Hello and welcome to module number 3. In this module, we will discuss different elements related to app development. We will introduce some new view components, and we will introduce some concepts in programming. In particular, we will learn more about the picker view and about text fields, as well as about the buttons. On the programming side, we will learn more about variables, which we explored before. We will learn a little bit more about the data files, and we will learn about decision making, how to make our app decides. We call this the selection statement. In order to learn about this, we have a new problem, and our problem for this module is the unit converter problem. The client or whoever gives you the problem came to you and said, we would like to develop an app that convert between units. As I mentioned before, the original problem statement is usually vague. It's an idea somebody came up with. It needs more clarification and it needs more understanding. In the previous two modules, we jumped directly into the app development process. In this module, I want to introduce new elements that we need to consider as we try to elaborate on the initial problem we received from the user. The first one is doing some research. So let's go ahead and open the App Store and look to see what's there in the market in unit converters. So here is a view in my App Store, and you can open iTunes on your computer, or if you have the phone or device, just go to the App Store. And I performed a search on the statement unit converter. There are multiple apps, as you can see. All of them belong to unit converters. They are grouped as iPhone apps, as an iPad apps, and there are many different ones here. And I accidentally selected one prematurely. We will get to those selections soon. So I want you to take some time and explore these different apps that you see here in the store. Pick one or two and try to identify what attracts you to this one. Or in other words, if I say I'm going to give you 2 minutes, look at this, what's in the store, and select the one that you're willing to download. And tell me what is the main factor that you considered in downloading the app. Let me do that for you, and you do it on your own as well. So I'm going to start with the first one. And you don't have to download it. You can read from the description that's available in the app. So here is the app. It converts in units. There are some screenshots. You're probably now familiar a little bit with some of the components. So you can see, for instance, that this is a label, this is a label, this is a label, this is a label. This is the text field component, which we will learn about in this project. This is a bar button item, and we use that. These two are buttons, and there's a whole bunch of buttons here as well. This is an app that has more than one screen. There is a tab view here. The app allows you to select. It displays a formula. And there is the ability to search for different units. There is here also a list of all the units that exist in the app. The user, to convert from one unit to the other, they have to enter an amount. They have to enter the unit they want to convert from and the unit they want to convert to, and then the app gives them the result, and it has an expressive result that says 1¼ cups is 20 tablespoons, and give you, so it's not just a number, it's giving you a full expression. Let's take a look at some other apps. So we'll see this one. This app has a different design interface. In this first one here, there is a number and a plus and another one, and there's a button here in the middle, and there is a picker view that has all the different units. So it seems that the user will scroll on one of those picker view to choose the unit they want to convert from, scroll on the other one, choose the unit they want to convert to, enter an amount either on the from or the side and convert. And you can see here that the app allowed them to enter in either direction, and maybe this one is the switch. And there are multiple types here in the tab. And when you select to enter a number, you get a keyboard like this. You can convert different categories, and the tab bar in the bottom allow you to switch between categories. You can also see a list of categories here on the side. Let's take a look at another app. Maybe this one. So this one has a different design interface. It has a dial that allow you to select the category you want to convert from. It gives you here in the top a description of what you're doing, which could be a label. Then it has the amounts that you're converting from, the amounts that you are converting to, and you can see here it says the amount you're converting from and the one you're converting to. And when you select first a category, then inside the category you can select the detailed units, enter the amounts, and you have some settings here that allow you to select. As you can see in the store, the apps come with different shapes and forms. Some of them are free, some of them are not free, some of them have in-app purchase, you see it here, and some have a specific price without in-app purchase, and some have categories, and so on and so forth. As you design, think about building an app, you may want to learn about what's available in the store first. Then the next step is to examine our problem. And to examine the problem, we look at the app development process, and we have 3 steps: the problem formulation, the solution formulation, and the solution implementation. And we'll explore these 3 in the next video. So in this video, we learn to look at what's out there in the market, explore the advantage, the areas of strength, the areas of weaknesses, and be armed with them as we start building and formulating our understanding of the problem and our solution.